going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I want to talk about the People's Choice Awards because they went down last night, and there were several tea-filled moments that happened during the award show, and instead of putting them into individual YouTube Shorts videos, I thought I'm just gonna sit down and put them all into one video for you guys. Also, you guys know I love to save you time, so instead of you having to go look up what did you miss at the People's Choice Awards, I got you. I'm gonna let you know what people are talking about, from Kathy Hilton getting dragged for something she did on stage, to Khloe Kardashian looking like a mess when she went up to accept her award, to Olivia Wilde causing an absolute scene with the dress that she decided to wear, to Selling Sunset's Chrishell going off on social media after the award show. There is just so much tea that we need to discuss, so let's go ahead and not waste any more time and get straight to unwrapping these People's Choice Awards facts. Alright, so the first tea-filled People's Choice Awards moment I want to talk with you guys about has to do with Miss Olivia Wilde. So last night, Olivia rocked this very sheer Dior gown, if that's what you want to call it. Either way, it was a dress. She was showing a lot of skin, and because of that, and because she is fresh off taking a break with Harry Styles, people were dubbing this Olivia Wilde's revenge dress. Now, if you remember, at the time when the news broke about Harry and Olivia taking a break, a source told People magazine that it was a, quote, amicable decision, and that the two just apparently had different priorities right now, and that's what was keeping them apart. Now, personally, as you guys know, I think the thing that really broke Olivia and Harry up is all of the drama that surrounded their film Don't Worry Darling, all of the Shia LaBeouf stuff. I've broken that down in previous pop-offs if you're interested. Also, I feel like all of Olivia and Jason's divorce drama definitely drove a wedge between her and Harry, but if this People magazine source wants to say it was an amicable decision and just different priorities, we're gonna go with it. Anyway, like I said last night, Olivia was definitely showing Harry Styles, and honestly probably Jason Sudeikis, what he was missing with her look, and while she received tons of praise for this dress on the red carpet, that praise definitely did not carry over to when Olivia Wilde took the stage to accept the People's Choice Award for the Best Dramatic Movie. When Olivia took the stage to accept this award on behalf of Don't Worry Darling, tons of people on social media, mostly parents, were absolutely upset because you could definitely see everything on Olivia when she first took the stage. Of course, producers eventually did blur the screen so you couldn't see everything, but that did not stop people from taking to Twitter to share their outrage. Okay, moving on to our next tea-filled People's Choice Awards moment, let's talk about somebody else who is getting dragged for what they did on stage, Miss Kathy Hilton. So Kathy and the rest of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills took the stage to present the award for Best Drama TV Actor. And you guys, I am so happy to report that my girl Mariska Hargitay won. I absolutely love Mariska. I am a Law & Order SVU stan. In fact, I was literally just watching Law & Order SVU before I sat down to film this. Olivia Benson is an absolute icon. Mariska has been on that show since episode 1, season 1 in 1999. You get the picture. I'm just a huge fan of her. Which is why I was a little upset when I saw Kathy Hilton do this during Mariska's acceptance speech.
I just want to celebrate our ability.
Yup, your eyes are not deceiving you. That was absolutely Kathy Hilton pulling out her lip gloss and reapplying it during Mariska's speech. I mean, obviously this clip has gone viral on social media at this point, and the internet is pretty divided on how they feel about this. Some people were calling Kathy Hilton rude and disrespectful, and other people were just saying this is who Kathy Hilton is. Also, the People's Choice Awards isn't that serious. Either way, it just definitely didn't look good. Which, speaking of not looking good, and I literally hate saying that because it sounds mean, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. That brings us to our next tea-filled People's Choice Awards moment, Miss Khloe Kardashian. So last night, Kris Jenner and Khloe Kardashian were the only two members of the Jenner family who actually attended the People's Choice Awards, and in fact, the Kardashians won the award for Best Reality Show, and Khloe Kardashian won the award for Best Reality Star. And when those two awards were announced, Kris Jenner awkwardly took the stage by herself, and you could tell that she was definitely trying to stall because she was talking about how Khloe was just next to her a few minutes ago. And then before things got too totally awkward, Khloe Kardashian made her entrance. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, her hair was looking a little bit of a mess. I mean, poor girl, and thankfully Khloe did take to her Instagram story after the award show to kind of explain what happened. So apparently the zipper on Khloe's dress broke before they went to the show, so she had to be sewn into her dress. Then when they were at the show, she had to use the restroom, so they had to split the seam and then re-sew her in. And that is what happened right before Khloe went on stage to accept her award. So on her Instagram story, she's telling people that's why her outfit looked like a little bit of a mess and her hair was looking like a mess, because essentially it was just a series of unfortunate events. In addition to Khloe posting posting and explaining things from the car, she posted another Instagram story when she got home, took her extensions out. Her hair actually looked so much better without the extensions. She was in her comfies. Definitely you could tell her, Mama Chris, and Malika were just having a little girls' night post People's Choice Awards. She explained the situation again, and then of course went on to thank everyone for voting for the Kardashians and her for Best Reality TV Star. Now finally, that brings us to our last tea-filled People's Choice Awards moment that I want to discuss with you all, Miss Chrishell Statuses from Selling Sunset. So after the show, Chrishell admittedly had, some adult beverages, and she decided that she was going to take to Twitter to absolutely rip into the People's Choice Awards for not allowing her to bring a +1. So she started this Twitter rant admitting that she's on the sauce a bit, hence why she had the courage to tweet all of this, and then she goes on to allege that the People's Choice Awards would not allow her to bring her partner. Which, just PSA for those of you who don't know, after Chrishell had a really big breakup with her boss and fellow Selling Sunset co-star Jason Oppenheim, she is now dating Australian drummer G-Flip. Anyway, in this tweet she goes on to say that the People's Choice Awards told her that she could only bring a +1 if it was another Selling Sunset cast member. She also pointed out how she was nominated for Best Reality Star and still was not able to bring a +1. Chrishell then went on to say that she actually didn't know that every Selling Sunset co-star was invited until she showed up and saw everyone. Then she went on to admit that her partner G-Flip is out of the country anyway, so there's no way that G-Flip could have attended. But she says that only happened recently, and up until G-Flip going out of town, she had been trying to get a +1. And then you guys, Chrishell didn't stop there. She continued on her rant with another tweet. She questioned if the People's Choice Awards was inviting the whole cast, then why did her +1 have to be a cast member? She also posted this Cardi B gif. Finally, Chrishell ended her rant saying she knows there are way bigger things going on, but these are the things people never say out loud unless they have receipts and have had too much tequila. She finished it making it clear that she doesn't give an F, and she also mentioned that after this rant she might not be nominated ever again. Whew, that was a lot of drama and a lot of Chrishell tweets, and obviously I have a lot of thoughts about all of this, so let's go ahead and make this pop off official and get to the shambong. Okay, so first up, let's talk about Chrishell, just because her tweets are fresh on our mind. So I have to say, I was very surprised to see Chrishell pick a fight with the People's Choice Awards. Obviously, the tequila helped, but I have to hand it to her. She has not deleted the tweets. They are still standing. And while I was loving Chrishell's rant, I do have to question what was the point, especially because G-Flip did end up going out of town, so it's not like G-Flip could have attended the award show with her anyway. So there is a part of me that's kind of like loving the sassiness, Chrishell, but also what's the point? And then on the other hand, I definitely get Chrishell's anger. She was obviously pissed they weren't gonna let her bring her partner as a +1, especially when her fellow cast members like Jason, he got to bring his girlfriend, Heather got to bring her husband, which obviously he's a reality star too. But still, I get why she was a little upset when she got there and saw that other cast members were allowed to bring a +1 when she was told she couldn't. I definitely also understand that she was trying to accuse the People's Choice Awards of discriminating against her because of her partner. I get all of that. I definitely get both sides here. And while I'm sure people are definitely going to be divided on Chrishell's rant, I feel like the one thing that I know for sure, especially for people who have watched Selling Sunset from season 1 until now, Chrishell has definitely evolved into such a spitfire. I feel like she definitely does not take ish from anyone anymore. And I can't lie to you guys, I don't hate it. Okay, next up, my thoughts on Olivia Wilde. Do I think she meant for that dress to be her revenge dress, which by the way is a term coined by the icon Princess Diana? I'm not gonna lie, I want to say no, but there is a small part of me that is like, yeah, that's absolutely what she was doing. I do feel like Olivia Wilde is a petty person, and that's no shade. You guys know I will never hate on someone for being petty. I'm just saying I could definitely see her wanting to get Harry Styles' attention and wanting to just show people that she is single and living her best life. And again, I think I feel that way because I do believe deep down that her and Harry Styles did not split amicably. I do believe there was some drama there. So again, I'm sure she just wanted to show the X-Men in her life what they're missing. And as far as parents getting mad and dragging Olivia for, her headlights being on display before producers went ahead and blurred the camera, I don't know. On one hand, I'm like, you guys are totally right to be upset. That was not cool. But then on the other hand, I'm like, this is the People's Choice Awards. This is not the Radio Disney Awards. Sheer dresses are definitely in. So you kind of have to be prepared for things to happen. Again, Olivia is an adult woman. If she wants her headlights on display, obviously she can totally put them on display. So while I do understand the outrage, I'm also kind of like, hey people, we can't be that surprised. Which next up, that brings me to Kathy Hilton. Oh, Kathy. So when I initially saw the clip of Kathy Hilton putting on her lip gloss when my girl Mariska was giving her acceptance speech, I was not happy. I was like, that is so rude. Kathy looks aloof, she looks bored, she thinks she's too good to be there. And honestly, I felt like she was distracting from my girl Mariska's moment. However, after thinking about it and taking off my Mariska stan cap, I do think, and I don't know how to really say this, but I think that Kathy Hilton is a little flighty. Like, I don't think it's her fault. I just feel like sometimes she's not all totally there, which makes her so relatable on television, which is why people love her, so I'm not trying to shade her. I'm just saying that Kathy probably thought the camera was fully on Mariska and not on her at all, which is why she decided to go ahead and pull out her lip gloss and reapply. Again, I still think it's weird. I still think she did that on stage, whether or not she thought the camera was on her. I would never in a million years fix my lip gloss while I was on stage in front of people. But then again, I'm not Kathy Hilton, I'm not a multi-millionaire, and I probably care more about what people think of me than Kathy Hilton does. And finally, Miss Khloe. You guys, when I saw her hair on stage, I was like, who let Khloe go out there looking like this? I mean, especially after the freaking year she's had, you're not even going to make sure that her hair is perfect when she goes on stage for the People's Choice Awards. But you know what? Hearing her explain it and hearing her explain it in multiple videos, it definitely made me laugh. And it feels like we are getting the old Khloe back, who literally does not give enough. I mean, moments like this are what made people fall in love with Khloe in the first place. I feel like moments like this are why people find Khloe to be the most relatable Kardashian sister. And you know, I feel like she lost this a little bit whenever she got with Tristan and had all of that drama, mainly because she was just afraid to put herself out there because she was afraid of getting more criticism. But now that Tristan's out of her life, I feel like she's finally getting back to her old self, and I feel like this People's Choice Awards thing just definitely proved that, and I could not be happier. All right, you guys, that's all the tea I have for you on what went down at the People's Choice Awards. I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back to my channel to check out my YouTube shorts. If you guys want to show me a little extra love, or you just want to make sure I see your comment, it always makes my day when someone hits the super thanks button. I get so excited. You guys can also check out all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofphil.com. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.